you work with this, you free yourself, you have no idea what's possible. I promise you, though, it's all good. This is incredibly empowering. This can change every area of your life. I mean, if you think about it, like I said, when you investigated the implications of continuing to do things the old way, you can see how that's been harming you in so many areas of your life, including your finances, including your health, including relationships, including just your peace of mind. Just like how many people have those days, those moments, those whatever they are, however long they are, where you question whether you actually want to be alive, because sometimes it seems so impossibly painful and difficult and pointless. And I know it's true because everybody has that. Everybody does. That's only because of this old conditioning. The old conditioning blinds you to the reality that is right here, plain as day. But you can't see it because you're preoccupied by trying to solve the problem. But it's not a problem that you can solve because it doesn't exist. You can't solve the problem of lack when there is no lack. You are already whole and complete, not 99.999%, 100%, absolutely 100% complete, whole, perfect, nothing missing, nothing defective. It's just the conditioning that leads you to insist there must be something wrong, and then you find all of the things that you insist are evidence of what's wrong. What I am saying is that what you have accepted as proof that there is a problem is not proof of a problem. None of it proves a problem. When you really honestly get this, when this clicks for you, I am in no way overstating when I say this will radically, positively transform your life in every area. What I'm saying is you'll realize that you are already perfect. You don't need anything. You might still have certain preferences and wants. That's not a problem. Think about it. Maybe when you were a child, did you ever have like an activity book with mazes or crossword puzzles or things like that? Some kind of or coloring book or something like that. Was that a problem? I hope not. I hope it wasn't a problem. But you see, that's what your life now is like. It's not really that different. You've just got some puzzles. That's it. You've got puzzles. You want to do those puzzles? Do the puzzles. You do the maze, you get to the end, you get a pot of gold. Fabulous. It's not a problem. And you say, "Oh, I'm lost in the maze. It's so terrible. It's the end of the world." It only seems that way because you believe you live in a hostile universe. And I'm not telling you that you consciously believe that. I'm saying that that is the conditioning because that's the way of the world. That's how the whole thing works. Think about it. I mean, that's why I hope that none of you ever watch the news. But if you do, or if you did, if you've ever seen it and you can remember what it was like, then you know that they're just selling how dangerous the world is. You get a cheap thrill out of watching it because it just reinforces the same thing. And that's the way of the world. Everybody in the world is talking about all of how all the problems, what's wrong with everything and everyone. And all these years, I mean, read the Bible. Think about it. If you've read the Bible, you know thousands of years ago, it was the same story. The same story, people killing one another. This is what the people have been doing for so long. And you're a creative person, right? You don't need to continue to succumb to the old programs that have been running humanity for thousands of years because you can see perfectly well what the results are. After all these years, people are still killing one another. So if you want change, you can have it. That's the good news.